last 6 years as she has dedicated herself to the improvement of nursing care through the development of student nurses, faculty, and clinical staff. Betty has been a nursing educator in both clinical and university settings for over 16 years. She has also spent over 20 years working on the front lines as a medical surgical staff nurse, clinical nurse specialist, and a nursing director. So when Betty teaches things, she knows what she's teaching. She's had experience doing the things she teaches. Betty currently teaches full-time undergraduate maternity and nursing of children courses at the University of Central Arkansas. Along with her job at UCA, she routinely works as a clinical educator at Conway Regional Medical Center, where she conducts continuing education offerings, preceptor workshops, diabetes updates, and neonatal resuscitation classes. As a nursing educator at UCA, Betty is a driving force. She doesn't just teach, but she motivates, leads, and innovates. And I just have a few examples of how she does that. Betty's ability to motivate can be seen in the transformation of the UCA Student Nurses Association. And this is a direct result of her influence as a faculty advisor, which she took on that role in 2009. Under her tutelage, the UCA Student Nurses Association has grown from a local chapter to a model National Student Nurses Association affiliate chapter. And they have won multiple awards as an organization and individual students at these national conventions. Betty has also strongly influenced curricular change at UCA as well. She's persistent. Some might even describe her as dogged in her promotion of quality of safety education for nurses and also professional role development. There's been many times that we as faculty have been sitting at our desks working and we look up and Betty's silhouette is darkening our door and she's telling us, how are you implementing this into your curriculum? And as a result, we have seen a tremendous progress in terms of implementing quality and safety measures on every level of our curriculum. As our chair of the curriculum committee, Betty is steering us through the dreaded self-study and doing a tremendous job of it as well. Betty's innovation is evidenced by her work in the simulation lab. And I know Betty started simulation before simulation was cool. So she started at Ground Zero, and I remember her and I both working in the sim lab with mannequins with arms falling off and things of that nature. Since that time, when you walk into Betty's sim lab, it looks like a maternity, postpartum, pediatric ward all rolled into one. And a lot of that innovation and what we've been doing with simulation has come from her specifically. Betty's influence extends beyond the walls of UCA. She is a member of the American Nurses Association, serves on a variety of committees for that organization. She's a regular delegate to the ANA Convention and serves on the ARNA Continuing Education Approval Committee. She has also worked extensively with the March of Dimes. Now, I might want to mention one other thing that I didn't include in here, and that's Betty's compassion for students. I know personally, she'll probably be embarrassed me saying this, but I know she was personally, out of her own funds, assisted some students who were in financial need, and that just demonstrates her compassion for and care for the students she teaches. So Betty's accomplishments speak for themselves.